Court, okay.
All right.
It's called public, yeah. Oh, court.
All right, Kyle.
Oh, all right, let me do this, and I'll do that, okay.
You're on.
Wait 1 second.
We're up and running.
Okay. The meeting tonight is for the conduct of town business by the town board. The public is invited to participate at the items marked on the agenda, public comment. During that segment of the meeting, if you have a question or comment for the supervisor, please raise your hand and wait to be acknowledged. Please state your full name and limit your remarks to 3 minutes. Thank you for your anticipated cooperation.
Thank you. Before we do the pledge and everything, I'm going to make a motion to amend the agenda. As we sent out an email today, we have to apply for a grant for the court system. It's the JCAP Assistance Program. In order to apply for that, the board has to pass a resolution authorizing the court system to apply for this grant. So I'm going to add resolution number 82 to prepare and submit an application for the purpose of securing grant monies for the town court. So I need a motion to add resolution 82.
I'll make the motion to add resolution 82 to the agenda.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And motion to approve the agenda as amended.
I make the motion to approve the agenda as amended.
Second. Any?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, now let's rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And please remain standing for a moment of silence for all those men and women who sacrificed their lives to give us the opportunity to serve our country, our state, and our town. Thank you. Okay, so we already did motion to approve the agenda as amended. So we're going to go into item number 4, motion to approve minutes from the August 14th, 2023 board meeting. I need a motion for the minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the August 14th, 2023 town board meeting.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, need authorization to payment of bills of $179,451.13. Pay our bills.
I'll make a motion of the authorization of paying the bills.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. My update tonight is basically just going to be quick because, of course, as everybody knows, me and Sharon are away on vacation. So, but basically, it's just an update on the Tomback. As you see, we have resolution on here for Tomback tonight to get the exterior of the building buttoned up on an emergency basis because we're getting close to winter. I'm still working with the surety company from Arch Insurance that's the general construction, and I'm also working with Liberty Insurance, and that's the plumbing insurance for the surety company. We're very close to settling those claims. I'm happy to say they're starting to pay out the claims to all the vendors that were owed money, and now they're starting to look at the laborers that put in claims also that weren't paid. So we're moving slow, but we're moving forward. Hopefully in the next month, you'll start to see some exterior progress, and then we're going to start to move on into the interior. And basically that's it. Just I will also say is everybody remember that our cruise season is upon us. It's starting to come up in the next month or so. So anybody that is enthusiast and likes to see the cruise ships coming in, you go online, we'll get those dates put online. I'll give them to the clerk's office and you could go down and see when the boats come in and out. But that's coming upon us. And I also had another conversation with Jack from C Street, who's another cruise company, and they like to come here in October also. It's just a matter if we could fit them in with American Cruise Line, because American Cruise Line already has dates reserved. So that's all I have for this meeting, and we have no presentations tonight.
Scott, are the dates on the website too, on our town?
Yeah,
board? Okay.
yeah, we'll get all the dates out there. I'll have Tina get them to, well, Danielle's away this week, so we might have to wait because she does
Okay.
the website. Anybody have any comments on our agenda? And no comments? Anybody on the board have any new business to discuss at all? That's good. Open board discussion, so anybody have anything they want to discuss openly, or we're good because
I think we're up to date on everything right now.
we're good?
Yep. Communication's been good on everything. Thank you.
How did your Unico event, you and Dave's, go yesterday?
Tomato contest was
Tomato
a big hit. It was 150 people there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There were some big tomatoes, Ed. They were pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
Except Sheridan's husband abandoned me when I was dishing food out. And I left me by myself at my advanced age.
That's not the story I heard.
Who else was serving when he left?
I was,
Yeah, and they left.
I have one comment.
Yeah.
This weekend, I finally got to go to this pickleball that everybody's been talking
Yeah.
about. And I
Pickleball.
went to Quiet Cove in the town of Poughkeepsie. And I went there Sunday morning, and learned the game for about 10, 15 minutes, how it played. And that place, but as the morning unfolded, it became so quiet, so busy, I should say, with so many people in the community coming and using the facility, the park, bringing their dogs, their family member, watching people play for the exercise in all
Yeah.
ages. And I tell you, I never played a game before. I played it. I really enjoyed it. And I am getting so many requests from our community citizens for us to start
How many
looking
courts
at.
did they have?
They had 4 courts.
4 courts. Yeah, you got to have at least 4 courts. Or it's just gonna...
But we don't have to do 4. I mean, it's pretty, it was
Yeah,
pretty.
but the thing is that the way I know in the city where they run it, in small parts of the city neighborhoods, they actually have to sign out times because you can't have people just waiting around.
Well, what they did is they pick up games, and they all, well, the time I was there, I only went there once, but I could tell you one thing. It was a sport that really has a lot of interest
Yeah.
of the women.
Oh, yeah.
so I can
Women-
tell you this, I mean, I've also gotten multiple requests for pickleball. So we've already been planning. I talked to Councilwoman Sessa about this, and I talked to Gary Lazaroff, who, obviously works for our highway department, and we're already in the plans of putting 4 courts in.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
at the park. So when the budget season comes up right now, we're going to start talking about budget and figuring out how to do it. But probably like behind the basketball courts in that area, if we could
I
flatten
tell
it
you,
out and make
this
it nice.
Quiet Cove right next to Marist College is a
Yeah,
really good.
Gary went over there also to scope it out.
Okay.
And we're actually we've been trying to plan a tour over there ourselves.
Yeah.
There's
So
gotta
we
be-
could actually scope it out and then maybe ask them some questions, what the costs were, how they did it.
Also,
stuff
there's
like that.
certain, how big it should be too.
Yep.
When we did the bocce courts, we did it by what it's supposed to be.
Oh, yeah.
And it's the same thing with the pickleball courts. You have to measure it out, and they have to be a specific
They're like
size.
about
Well,
the
they're-
half the size of a tennis
Tennis
court
court,
or
yep.
something like that.
Exactly, yeah.
So you could actually use a tennis court if you split it and you do, you put the nets up and down. But
That's too much.
it's too much work.
Yeah.
So what we're planning on is hopefully somewhere behind the basketball courts, we'd have to reconfigure the ground a little because it slopes there, so we might have to bring in material and slope it and redo the walkway a little. But of course, our guys are very talented, so I think we can do it. So it's just a matter of Gary starting to accumulate some costs for us, what it would cost, and then he's going to
Great.
bring it towards budget season. So this way we budget for it, and Chris doesn't yell at us all, especially me, for doing something out of budget.
Question
Great.
for you, that, up there, do we have cameras up there? Because
Yep,
the problem, the one guy told me, is people vandalize the nets all the time.
so we got cameras.
So once we have cameras.
We might have to put an extra camera on the other side, though, for that, but we have cameras, and we have the capability of adding cameras, right,
I
Chair?
tell you, it's such a big, huge thing for a community because so many people, I was there, like, again, in the Sunday morning, there was just, by the time I
Yeah,
left.
until they started approaching me, same thing, Manny, I never even heard of it before, but it's supposed to be like the biggest hit
It is.
thing
It's
in
a
the
movement.
country
It's
right
just
now.
growing.
It was big,
yeah.
started big in Florida.
It's in Tampa, not Tampa, Naples. But yes, but I tell you one thing, I found that I played 6 games. By the time 6 games came, I really, really enjoyed it. It's
How
a
with your
good-
knees?
I'm not saying anything about my muscle aches, but
See, you could see perfect, Ed.
Nice.
Okay. Now, where is the courts going to be?
It'd be on the opposite side going towards the water probably. We'd have to do fencing.
So we may need something over that way. Yeah.
If
But-
we could go the other side, it'd be nice, but I don't know if we could fill that all in. We'll have to see. But Gary believes we could put 4 courts there. So
here, this is the quiet cove.
if we could fit
Yeah,
4
it's not,
courts.
yep.
So at the same time, what I'll do is I'm going to ask, because you know we haven't painted the basketball court in a while either. And the basketball court actually has got a bunch of
That's
dips in
nice.
it now. We may have to actually repave it and do everything. So if we're going to do it, we'll do it all at one shot.
Yeah, it's.
And then get fencing all at one shot. But again, it'll all come up in budget. Now, we do have monies in our rec fund, which is good, so we could utilize rec funds.
Yeah.
And then we could budget for the remaining.
I think that the leveling out the ground and blacktop is, the fence is only a
What's
6-foot
asphalt?
fence. Blacktop is the
Oh, we got room,
biggest
we got
fence.
room. I mean, I think the best spot for it is around the basketball courts, just because you have the playground over there, if people have kids, they were gonna go play. You could have the basketball court, they could play, and then also the bathrooms are right there, right? So,
It sounds
it
good
makes
to me. I'm
sense.
glad that
So-
we're going to be putting some money in for the budget.
that's
pond
what he was-
side, yeah.
That's what he was thinking, the pond side, or the side is, to the right of the basketball courts, maybe, if you'd have to fill in a bunch there, though.
Yeah, that's a big,
You have to take down trees, but, like, we could do a lot, they could do a lot of things.
Well, that area right behind where the road splits, goes towards the bathrooms, is that big enough?
Well, I think the septic is there. So what he's thinking is too, is just to give the board, so thinking about doing the basketball court over, we could actually move the basketball court slightly too and reconfigure everything so they all kind of fit. So, you know, if we're going to do it, we'll do it all as one big shot.
probably add some
And
parking.
if we do it
spaces.
in-house, obviously, we save a lot of money.
We should do it in-house.
So-
And the
we'll do it in-
parking spaces probably added in there too, because you have a lot more people.
Yeah, yeah. One thing is, we didn't actually know where the septic was for the longest, so we had to have Charlie go out there and find it for us. So, you know, you don't realize it, you don't think about it, but, you know, that's why there's nothing really in the front of the bathrooms there.
Well, the community.
Good point. I think the community will love it.
The community's going to love it. I'm going to spread the word right away.
So
One-
next year's
one of
going to be a
them
big
is-
year. We're going to get
one of
pickleball
them is
courts,
mud.
we're going to get lights on the
Lights.
field. We're going to get Young's Field hopefully donated by the end of the year. We're going to have another park with lights. So we're going to have a lot of activities going on for the community. And anything else, you know, we're putting in the kayak launch right now. So that's another addition to down at the waterfront. So there's a lot of things this board has done in the last year to going on 2 years now that I think the public probably very happy about. And it's only continuing. So I think we're just going to keep building on our success and moving forward. So, you know, if people want things, you know, that's why we have rec funds. That's why they pay rec funds when they build these developments, right? So we could add these things, so.
Yep.
So speaking of activities, I'm sure that Deputy Supervisor Appler updated the board at the last meeting, but since I wasn't here, just a quick update for everyone that the fireboat, the John J. Harvey, is confirmed to come down to the Milton Landing Pier this Sunday, and the Milton Landing Committee and the Recreation Committee have been working together to facilitate that event. It's confirmed to do three boat tours out of the pier on Sunday, and we put them out. You sign up for them electronically. You put down a $10 deposit per person, and as long as you show up for your slot, you get your money refunded. So there's no cost to the public unless you don't show.
Unless you want to donate it, you could.
Yeah, or you can donate it if you choose to do that. 75 people per slot. And again, there are 3 of them on Sunday, and it's sold out in like 48 hours. It sold out over the weekend.
That was my question.
Yeah.
I've been getting phone calls.
Yeah.
And I told them I'm not sure if it's been sold out, due to popularity, so it has.
It has been sold out. They can certainly come on site that day and see the boat. We're going to work actually, if we can pull it together, on getting a food truck to station down there as well. So if people just want to see the boat and kind of see what's going on. And then if folks don't show up and they end up
That's
having
what I was
slots,
gonna say,
they
like a
could
standby
jump
type
in.
situation?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask. I assume they've got to have a
It starts
standby,
at 12,
right?
Sharda?
What's that?
12?
The first sale is at 11, I believe.
Oh, 11, okay.
Yeah,
11, 1, and 3, right?
yes.
It's all on the line. It's all on the Recreation Committee, right?
Yeah, it's on their Facebook page.
Facebook page.
I told them that it was on Facebook.
It's on the town's web,
Right.
Facebook page.
Yes.
But I think,
So-
being, our rec committee does an unbelievable job now, and they promote these events. So it didn't surprise me that it sold out so
I mean,
quick.
I was a little surprised at how fast it sold out, but
'Cause it's a cool
great.
thing. You know,
Yeah, it's
I
going to
got
be,
a few calls today.
We already have a parking machine down there,
That's where you come in, Jay.
75 cars,
That's where you come in, Jay.
50 cars, let's say people come together, 50 cars.
Just make sure they don't go up Old Indian Trail.
Second, people
When they come in.
show up
It's gonna
with
be-
50 cars before the other ones leave. So we'll have security down there.
We got cameras,
We got cameras.
but we're gonna have to see if we can have officers down there doing the helping with the parking.
The
It's-
plan was to have 2 officers stationed down there, yes. I think that should suffice.
okay.
Because really, they're only going to be busy when the cars arrive and the cars leave.
Mhm.
And hopefully the trains stay away.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
Well, that's
therein
another
lies
thing.
the,
The train, we could only hope that they sometimes like to block it on us.
Not gonna be able to get to the.
All right. Do we have anything else from the board?
That's a bad one.
I got a few correspondence. I do. Mr. JCap. Okay, to the members of the town board, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bob Milson, and the pastor of the newly appointed to the United Methodist Church, Milton Marlborough, on July 1st. It has been a joy to get to know this small but caring congregation and learn their legacy of outreach to the community for more than 200 years. As you all can imagine, the crush of the COVID pandemic and recovery have left countless churches financially burdened. After reviewing the finances of my new charge, I recognize how well they carry on with less resources but great heart. One beloved tradition of Congregation is yearly early fall picnic at the pavilion at your park. I would like to ask if possible that the fees associated with the use of the be waived this year. A security deposit has already been sent, and we will pledge to care perfectly for the space, leave in all good order, honor this gift. Respectively, Dr. Robert Milson. And then you have that in the calendar,
It's
right?
in the book, but we're waiting for your approval.
So I need a motion, if the board chooses, to waive the fees for the United Methodist Church of Milton and Marlborough to use the pavilion for their yearly picnic.
I'll make the motion to waive the fees.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved. You'll get a hold of them, right, Carl?
Yes, I'll call him tomorrow, thank you.
All right, Marlborough Youth Baseball and Softball would like to request the town ball fields from September 1st through October 31st, Monday to Friday, 4 to 8, and Saturday and Sunday, 8 to 5. Thank you. If any organizations are looking to use the fields, let me know. We can relinquish some times. And if there are any community events, let me know, and I'll black them out on our schedule. Thanks, Nick Giassante, President, Marlborough Youth Baseball and Softball. So I need a motion to allow Marlborough Youth Baseball and Softball to use the fields for September through October 31st.
I will make the motion for Marlborough Youth Baseball and Softball to use the baseball fields at the town park for the dates listed.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. And of course, Chief. Town of Marlborough Police Department, Dear Chief Jerry Kokoza, please accept this letter as my formal resignation from my position as part-time police officer at the Town of Marlborough Police Department. I appreciate the opportunity for growth and development you have provided during my time here. Thank you for your guidance and support during the early stages of my police career. You wish you and the department the very best going forward. Sincerely, Cole Nicolas. Another one?
He got full-time, though, he did run 12-hour shifts. Makes it extremely difficult.
Well, you told me that was coming, so but, you know, congratulations to him that he got a full-time job, and he's close up the road, so, you know, good for him. Unfortunately, we train him good, and they go somewhere
He
else.
was a
but-
part-time work there, too.
Yeah. That's why, remember when we interviewed him? We knew it was gonna happen, but,
Yep.
but I mean, congratulations to him, and the hunt's on for more officers for us, so that's the way it goes. All right, we got any public comments? Anybody with public comment? I don't have no public comments, so we're gonna go right into resolutions. And let's go to Resolution 81. To accept the emergency estimate for the complete exterior finish for the Community Rec Center, Supervisor Clerk proposes the following, whereas Bell Engineering have prepared bid documents for the Town of Marlborough Community Rec Center Phase 2 alterations, rebid general construction contract, and whereas the town awarded the general construction contract and bid to WND Construction, LLC, by resolution on August 8, 2022. And whereas WND Construction LLC was unable to complete the construction due to unforeseen circumstances, and whereas the Town of Marlborough obtained 3 emergency estimates according to the requirements of the Town of Marlborough Proclamation Policy to complete the exterior finish for the Community Rec Center. And whereas the town received the following estimates: Coopart Construction Company, Inc., $166,500, Mitchell M. & Co., Inc., $153,400, and Pastor Pro Builders, Inc., $120,534. Whereas the recommendation of the supervisor to accept the emergency estimate from Master Pro Builders, Inc., in the amount of $120,534, and be it resolved that the Town of Marlborough accept the emergency estimate from Master Pro Builders, Inc., to complete the exterior finish for the Community Rec Center, and moves for its adoption.
Councilor Molinelli.
I just have one question. Scott, did he look into the background of the company, Bill?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just checking.
This was like after the last one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Trust me.
I say yes.
Councilwoman Sessa.
Yes.
Councilman Kauki.
Yes.
Councilman Zambito.
Yes.
Supervisor Corcoran.
Yes, thank you. And again, Resolution 82, to prepare and submit application for the purpose of securing grant monies for the town court. Supervisor Corcoran proposes the following, whereas the Town of Marlborough desires to submit a 2023 to 2024 Justice Court Assistance Program grant application, and whereas said JCAP grant application must be signed by both the town justice and the town supervisor. Now therefore be resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Marlborough authorizes the Marlborough Town Court to apply for a Justice Court Assistance Program grant in the 2023-2024 grant cycle up to $30,000, and moves for its adoption.
Councilman Molinelli.
Yes.
Councilwoman Sessa.
Yes.
Councilman Kauki.
Yes.
Councilman Zambito.
Yes.
Supervisor Corcoran.
Yes. And Eddie,
At 7:25, I move for an adjournment.
I need a second.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Good night, everybody. Thank you. That was a quickie.
That was quickie.
That was a quickie. Yeah, it's nice, right?
Scott, look at that.